Salvete omnes, this is I'm Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek. In the last episode, we outran some lava in a tower, braved an onslaught of wigglers, derped around a bit in a ghost house, and blew some stuff up underground. And now we move on to 4-6. And we are mini, but fortunately that's relatively easily fixable. There's absolutely no advantage to being mini in this stage, let me tell you. It's another forest level, and this one focuses on Dorrie. You pretty much ride her, or him maybe, throughout the entire level. And we get to find out that she can actually duck under platforms. Also, I think this one's actually bigger than the one we saw in 4-1. That red coin ring. That is possibly the most annoying red coin ring in the entire game. I'm not even gonna... That was an absolutely brilliantly timed shell throw, yeah. But I'm not even gonna bother with those red coins. I'd be more likely to kill myself trying to get them than I would actually getting them. Oh yeah, when you're little and you try to ground pound a multi-coin block, it doesn't keep pounding, just do one. So now we have some piranha plants and some pipes. And we get to see that Nessie here can go all the way underwater, completely submerged. Why is there poisonous water in a forest anyway? Are the Koopas just, like, really unconcerned about the environment or something? Polluting the place? Wait a little bit. Not that much. Yes, let's have my mushroom plummet into the toxic place. Oh, hey, I forgot that was there. Probably not going to use it for much, but... Let's see, I think you can go in one of these pipes, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, well, you can definitely go in that one. Man, I need a power-up. Oh, that was almost very nasty. What is it with this stage and killing me with my own shells? Or this episode, I suppose. Okay, let's see if we can perform a little better this time. We're not too far back, so... Yeah, of course, the power-ups will interact with Dorrie. Yeah, I really don't need that star, but whatever. Hit that switch, and... Okay, let's do a little better this time. Easiest way to take those guys out is to just slide and get them all. Also, it seems... It won't happen this time, but it seems like I tend to waste a lot of time in this room trying to get every last coin. Because there are a couple of those top ones that are just a little bit tricky to get if you don't have a good running start. That actually brought us pretty far ahead in the level. In fact, it brought us all the way to the end. So yeah, I skipped past some. I might have to show that off later or something. Okay, there's the invisible block. And that one is actually kind of hard to get up to. Is there anything up here? Yeah, you have to time your wall jump very carefully. And there we are. 4-6 is really a fairly slow-paced stage and not terribly difficult. Bit of a breather, I suppose. Not that the past two were all that hard either. And we could move on to the world Forecastle, but there's still one level that we haven't done. We need to spend 5 star coins to get to it, and as you can probably guess... Yes, we can save. As you can probably guess, this is indeed 4A. Like Worlds 1 and 2 before it, World 4 has exactly one pseudo-secret level. It's another regular old forest level, and this one seems to be focused around vines. Vines in a certain kind of platform that we'll get to in a minute here. And naturally there is toxic water below. Actually, you don't really even have to swing back and forth much on most of these vines to get to the next one. Now here's the platforms I was talking about. These things, made out of 4 wooden platforms connected in the middle. A similar thing was found in Yoshi's Island, except they were pink instead of wooden there. And yes, the Koopas will interact with these as well, so try not to knock any red Koopas onto the platforms, because then you just have to deal with them, and not that red Koopas are terribly difficult enemies or anything, but still. Now here's a green one, so we don't have to worry too much about him. Unless, of course, we ram ourselves into his face. That's when we have to worry about them. Get rid of that guy. And wow, is this the first star coin? We've already made it to the midway point and haven't even gotten any star coins yet, huh? Yeah, I see that vine up there. Careful, jump off the Koopa. And in the pipe. Okay, so we're underground, apparently. Despite the fact that the pipe was near the top of the level. You want to hit that P-switch. And if you do it right, you can get a 1-up here. There we go. And some coins in the bargain. Okay, now that did put me ahead a bit. Let's see if I can... How far did I go? I don't want to miss out on part of the level. Okay, here we... I don't think I can go much farther than that, so... Let's go back to doing our Tarzan thing, and... watch out for that tree, Mario. This one I probably don't want to swing. And Koopas naturally are completely immune to the purple water. Okay. One of these pipes. Not that one. It's this one, isn't it? Switch the screen. Yeah, okay. And there's our 3rd star coin. Simple enough. And back out of the pipe. And there's the end of the level. And is it just me, or does this music sound funny when sped up? Mario, you were supposed to jump way higher than that. There we go.
So nice.
And that gave us absolutely nothing. Not even a shortcut. But hey, it's another level to do, so whatever. Now we can move on to the world Forecastle. The main gimmick of this stage is these pendulum platforms here. I'll swing back and forth. Pay attention to what kind of arc they have. And yes, they are, and they do actually have a top that's attached to something. You just never see it in-game. They never put any of these in a vertical level or anything like that. As you can see, the length of their arc does vary. And actually, though again you never see it in-game. Darn dry bones. Though you never see it in-game, these things can actually be different sizes as well. Okay, careful timing. I mean, like if you've hacked New Super Mario Brothers, you can actually make them bigger or smaller. And they actually can get pretty big too. Yeah. Now we have some thwomps. Kind of a choice of pathway here. The wall jump one or the thwomp one. And let's go with both. Why not? Here, Thwompy Thwompy. You suck. Didn't know that was there either. But I can do the stage without being invincible. And big thwomp. Okay, is there actually something down there? Because it looks like there should be something down there. I'm quite sure that at least once they hide a star coin below one of these things, so... Yes, there it is. Okay, there's a power-up I could use. Let's get out of here before he smashes all my platforms, and that was called not failing to stop in time. And we finally hit the midway point. I could have sworn we did already, but... Wait, one up. That was dangerous, but it worked. Careful timing for the third star coin. Careful timing. I don't think Mario can ever slide off these platforms, unless you actually press the down button. So, you need not worry on that front. Though I believe there is a variant of these in New Super Mario Bros. Wii that you actually could slide off. Whoa. Kind of a blind jump there. Now here's one that looks like you should be able to slide off it. And there's the boss. Or the door to him, at least. Interesting layout for a boss room. What do we have here? Oh, it's a cute little Goomba. Whoa! Not so cute or little anymore. What is this thing called? Mega Goomba? Something like that. I mean, he's a Goomba and he's huge. And you must ground pound on him if you wish to hit him. That aside, he really is basically just a really big Goomba. I mean, Goombas walk back and forth. This guy walks back and forth. Oh, except now he's walking back and forth faster! Amazing! And that's the entire boss fight. I think this guy may have been hanging out with Bowser Jr. a little too much, and taking some lessons on patheticness. And what does a giant Goomba have to do with the forest anyway? Well, I guess World 4 in Super Mario Bros. 3 was Giant Land, even if it wasn't a forest. But anyway, we have completed World 4. And we will start World 5 in the next episode. So, I will see you next time.